Hello, Mixtresses and Mixters. This is mixtressrae. You're watching Mixtress video. So, debuting a hashtag collaboration today. The hashtag is called Have Magic, Will Travel, a collaboration with Dolores from Night Song Cauldron and Cards. So we came up with this idea together a few weeks ago. And we've just been kind of hashing it out, like, how are we going to do this, blah, blah, blah. So, there's many different ways to interpret it. The gist is this. You will pick a traveling case or a traveling bag, a backpack. Choose your level of involvement. And the idea is that everything you need to do a ritual in the way that you like to do rituals will be in this one carrying case, bag, whatever. And you will be taking it with you to different locations. Even if it's just your backyard. Could be your backyard, could be a cemetery, could be other spiritual places, could be a pub, whatever. The idea is to take your magic with you. However you interpret that, whether you are like a witchy person or you're just the kind of person that likes a tarot deck and a set of mala beads, Whatever your vibe is, this is for you. And you can interpret it however you want, also in the sense that, I was initially, when we were coming up with the idea, initially we were thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we just had a traveling case and the only stuff that we used was the stuff from that case for the entire month? So it was going to be Deprivation Fun Times Challenge. And I've already possibly roped Sylvain into doing this also. So he might also be debuting a video soon if he does decide to do it. Or if he does decide to share that he's doing it, if he does. Anyway, it's up to interpretation. The idea is have magic, will travel. So my challenge to myself, what I'm going to show you guys here in a second is I'm going to go through this case here is usually in my car. This is my current travel altar that I set up. And I think I showed you guys when I initially set it up, I don't know, a year or two ago. And I never use it. I have all this shit with me in my car all the time, but I never use it. So my thought for this challenge is I'm going to transfer the stuff that I want from this case into this beautiful tote bag that Dolores actually sent me. I love it so much. But it's like a medium-sized tote bag. It's not huge. And the straps are nice and long. So the idea for me is that is going to be something easy that I can put in my basket on my bicycle, or I can just throw it on my shoulder when I'm riding my bike, or bring it with me in the car if I want to. I'm going to switch my travel altar from this to this, and in the month of September, I plan to at least once a week take this bag with me, either in my bike or my car, to a different location and sit down with my cards and, whatever. Ritual, right? Okay, so we're going to adventure together and open up this case to see what is in here that I actually will want to transfer to the bag. Let's see, I think I might be able to hang this bag over here. I think this will work. You're not really going to see what I'm doing necessarily, but kind of. Maybe? No, that's actually not going to work because I'm going to have to open the case. I want to hang this bag on something. Okay, I have my desk chair and I'm standing up anyway. Excuse me while I bump the tripod. We're in a closet. We're just having fun today, guys. What's in my traveling altar currently? Don't be scared, but there is a dirty spoon. Look at the way it's shaped. It curves up on the edges, so I use it to dig up graveyard dirt. Okay, so I'm just going to set this stuff aside. I don't know if that will end up in my traveling altar or not. This is the perfect incense holding rock. So that's absolutely going to go in my new bag. This is just a little Sarasvati statue, which is nice to kind of like set up near you or something. That was the idea. However, it's so small that like, I don't really think this needs to be in my travel altar. So I'm going to set this aside in a different location because I think what I'm going to do right now is just clear out this train case and see if I want to use it for something different, because I didn't actually end up using it for what I thought I was going to use it for. I've just been carrying it around with me in my car, and I've used it like 3 times. This is just, you know, in case I wanted to, instead of like having candles, I could have some lights. So, and they work. I'm not gonna give you flashing lights right now in your video, but they work. I just tested them before I started. So this might go in my new, because this is easy to just like create a circle with this and turn them on. So I might actually put that in the bag. I've got some incense in a little Ziploc baggie here. Just a few sticks. That works. I don't seem to have a lighter in here though. Gonna have to fix that. This is, I think this is like a piece of pottery or something that someone must have given. No, I found this. I found this somewhere and it seemed like it was like a piece of ancient pottery or something, so I thought it was cool. It could just be a rock though. I think it's just a rock actually. I don't know. Is it a treasure? Is it a bit of grit or the treasure of the Sierra Madrid? Okay, I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do with this? This is what I do, guys. Whenever I have a crystal I don't want anymore, I drop it out my window. So it joins my plants on the side of my house. I have this little flower bed out there. Here is an amethyst. I think I was just throwing crystals in here just because I felt like, you know, I could make a circle of rocks or something. That's not a terrible idea, but I think I want bigger rocks, and I want to keep them in some kind of bag, right? Like, especially because now I'm going to be using a tote bag instead of these little compartments in here. This is just an altar cloth. Really old one. I don't think I need that, actually, for my travel altar, so I'm going to set this aside with the stuff I'm not going to put in there. Sorry if this is boring, but like, just showing you my process, so take it or leave it. Let me get a drink real quick. I've been decluttering and organizing and doing all kinds of shit all day. Okay, now we're gonna see what's underneath here. I have this, like, little lantern. Is there anything in it right now? No, I took the candles out because, you know, it's summer and this was in my car, so I couldn't have any candles in here during the summer. I think I'll just put this used to live on my porch with like a little tea light candle in it. I think I'll put this back on my porch actually because I miss looking at it. You know, it's just been hidden inside this altar for a long time. So I think I will put that back on my porch. Yeah, I guess that's it. So then there's this. This is just a circular tapestry to set out, you know, on the ground somewhere. So this is definitely going to go in my new altar. Is there anything inside this little zipper thing? Nope. Okay, well that's it. That's all I have in here right now. So this is probably going to be repurposed for something else. Right now I'm thinking it's going to become my Barbie train case because ooh, this is a good transition. I will insert here some footage that I took yesterday of my current art piece that I made. I'm really excited about it, actually. So I will insert that footage here. Okay, I wanted to show you guys the art piece that I've been working on. And here it is. Goddess Kali as Barbie. The piece is also called The Divinity Within, which this doesn't translate well on video, but in person, when you are getting up close to the artwork and looking at it, your face will be reflected in the mirror, which is attached to her head. So you become the goddess. So I've got all the little details here. She's got her skull necklace. She's got her belt of severed hands. She's got her severed Barbie head from the 60s. She's got a scythe in her hand and a sword here. So there you have it. My very own Goddess Kali statue that I made myself. Pretty proud of it. Anyway, so I have plans to make other Barbies. Basically, I'm going to turn Barbie into various villains and goddesses. Currently, I mean, I might as well, this channel is just about my life at this point, so currently, I have this just little, like, hardware case thing that has, like, a bunch of, like, Barbie accessories and shoes and brushes and things, and then on this top section, and then underneath I have just, a couple of dolls in various forms of disrepair because I harvested her arms for that art piece that you just saw. So she is just... And her head. I used her head for that art piece too. So I'm planning to get more Barbies in the future. And this... So basically I'm expanding beyond this little case. So I think that my new Barbie case is going to be this. Because I want the parts and pieces to be easily accessible as I get more Barbies to use for art pieces. So, I don't know what this will become. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so that's the idea. Have magic will travel. Sorry, I'm a little scattered because, like, I'm doing all this stuff right now. I'm going to turn in my art piece pretty soon, and I have to pick up a friend for work. And I've got to take some stuff to the thrift store, and I've got to mail something to a friend. I'm just in doing shit mode, and I thought I would record this video in the middle of it. Okay, let me show you what's going to go in this bag. That'll be how I end this video. What I'm thinking right now, what do I need for a ritual outside? Personally, I like the idea of having this circular tapestry just to set out on the ground as my circle. I like the idea of having these lights to sort of cast the circle, because I'm not going to be, candles are tricky outside. They just are. I love candles, but they are tricky. And then I want incense and a lighter and my incense rock. I do want all of those things. which means I need to get a bag to put them in. But for now, I'll just show you the things that will be in the bag once I get my shit organized, because I'm not going to make you listen to me go look for a bag right now. So the incense rock and the incense. And I do have a lighter I can grab easily. So there'll be a lighter in there. What is the point of having my little grave dirt spoon if I don't have a vessel to put it in? And I don't know if I want to carry vessels around with me. I might. I don't know. That, I'm not sure. Okay, important part. You need a tarot deck with you, right? Right? So I'm going to put a Rider-Waite-Smith just in this little bag here, because that's going to be my traveling tarot. So, sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm doing. This is the best video ever. Okay. Rider-Waite-Smith, trusty Rider-Waite-Smith in here. I do like the idea of, like, having a few rocks. But that also feels a bit excessive at the same time. Like, how much shit do you really need when you're outside? Less than you think. And then this is Urban Crow Oracle. Figure I should have a nice basic Oracle deck and a nice basic tarot deck. So, that will work. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to find some more rocks and a bag to put these items in. So I can have the incense, the lighter, the incense stone, and then a few other rocks just to place around the space. I'm thinking big. I need to go big. I need big rocks for this. You know? You know what I found recently that I forgot I had? And I'm not a found shit I forgot I had kind of person generally. But my mom, at some point in the last probably year or two, she gave me this beautiful labradorite palm stone. Labradorite is my favorite stone. So this will be a good one to have as sort of a representation of my spirituality, because it's my favorite rock. And I can, yeah, just have it with me. What else? What else? I'm looking around. This is how I do things, guys. I'm just sort of like spontaneously figuring shit out. I mean, the problem with big rocks, though, is it's going to make it heavy. I don't want to weigh down my basket. I don't want to have more than I need. I'd love to just have, like, a chunk of quartz crystal. But I don't have that readily available right here, right now. So I might go ahead and bring this back, this little piece of amethyst. So then I have 3 rocks. The incense stone, an amethyst, and a labradorite. That works. I think that works. You know, the incense that I set aside that I was going to use, instead of this, like, gross old bag, let's just use that. Because I can't burn this type of incense, the HEM. I can't really burn it inside anymore. It's too smoky, but it will be perfect for outside. Okay, so I've got light in the form of the purple Christmas lights. I've got a tapestry to kind of cast the circle with the lights and the tapestry. I've got incense, I've got a tarot deck, an oracle deck, couple of rocks, and that is all I need. yeah, I think that's all I need. So I need some kind of little baggie to put the rocks and the lighter in. Need some kind of little baggie. I think I am going to... Hold please while I go find a bag. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. This might be too small. But let's fuck around and find out. Let's put this one in next because that one's like the next biggest. The incense and then the... Let's put the amethyst in. No, because that might scratch up the cards because it's a scratchy little cluster. So it's a little bit of a tight fit, but it's okay. All right, that's it. That's all I need. This is going to be my traveling altar, and my challenge will be to bring you either it might be just like one video at the end of the month of me kind of vlogging like the different locations that I go to with my traveling altar, and let you know how it goes. Like, did I use all of the things when I actually got out there? Did it feel like I had everything I needed? If not, then I will readjust. I'll readjust what I put in here, and I'll let you know how it went at the end of the month. And if you want to play along, you know how this shit works. There's a hashtag in the title. And go check out Dolores's video. Go check out anyone else that joins in on this tag. And let's have some fun with it. For the month of September, let's go out into the world. Go to the woods. Go to a cemetery. Go to a coffee shop, a pub. Like, do readings for friends or something. I don't know. Like, have some fun. Be outside. Enjoy, especially if you're able to enjoy that sort of liminal space between summer and fall before it gets really rainy, because around here it gets super rainy in October. So, like, September, it can still be pretty hot, but it also is starting to feel a bit more like fall. It's getting dark earlier, it's getting cooler out at night, and like, yeah, just embrace the beautiful weather whenever you can, and go outside with your shit and report back. Let me know. How do you feel about it? I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. Let's see. Let's fuck around and find out. Okay, now I'm gonna see if I can actually fit everything in the... This never stays tied. I don't know why I insist upon tying it, because it doesn't stay tied. But anyway, let me see if I can fit everything in the bag, actually. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a small bag, but hey, it's all in there. Is it pretty? Not necessarily. But does it need to be? No. So there you go. I am going to, in the next week or so, I'll probably start with going to my favorite cemetery, most likely. And, yeah. I don't think that's too much. What do we have in here again? I kind of want to list it. A tapestry, a string of lights, incense, 3 rocks, a lighter, a tarot deck, an oracle deck. Am I forgetting anything? Nope, that's it. There you go. It all fits in this like medium-sized tote bag. It's not very heavy. And yeah. I don't know how to make videos anymore. Okay, bye!